Did you use architecture driver records, ADRs? What do you think about it? Or how do you document architecture decision?
So one of the key things I would say, and I think you nailed it about the architectural decisions. One of the key things I would say is, well, first of all, I frown on documentation often. Let me put it that way. When and the reason I frown on documentation oftentimes is that as a young developer, I was very misguided. I spent a lot of time on documentation, and I realized it gave very little value over time. So I would say one of the most important things we need to document when it comes to architecture is the why. It's not the decisions, but the why behind the decisions. And that's what I really emphasize is what we want to really focus on. So if you're able to document the reasoning behind the decision was made, today, 6 months later, or today, maybe a year later, those reasons may not exist and may have changed. Then we can question about our decisions and rechange what we need to change. Or maybe those reasons are still relevant. And as we make new decisions, we can understand the confines in which we made existing decisions and not just throw them away, but to really understand and work with them. So to me, the most important thing is document the why of the decisions. And if we don't take the time to really document the why, the problem then it really arises where we then focus really, unfortunately, on the documentation and not the effectiveness of the documentation in general. So to me, it's not about what we focus on, but it is the benefits and the consequences of what we focus on is really important and necessary to drive. So that's what I've been working more closely is with developers and architects is to document the why, the reasoning, and that's been the most effective for me. And as a result, I would keep these documents lightweight, keep them minimum, and the more is actually not effective, the less is better in these cases, but it's got to be really effective by focusing on the whys and capturing those details.